Hey guys, this is Dee with Money Marketing and Making a Difference. I'm so glad you joined me today. We're going to talk about something that actually is a continuation of another video that where I was talking about creating a marketing budget, and we were kind of discussing 2 Corinthians 9 and 10. And I mentioned a scripture that really stood out to me, and I kept thinking about it, and I said, okay, let me go ahead and go a little further with this particular verse. And so I want to read this verse to you. And I'm actually going to read this one out of the Contemporary Jewish Bible. And we're going to talk about, this is the scripture, faith without works is dead. And so I'm coming out of James 2. I'm going to be reading verse 14. And then I'm going to also jump down to verse 18. And I'm going to dissect that a little bit. I'm super thankful for this one, because this one kind of ministered to me as well. And I think it's a good reminder for anybody that's in business. But we're going James, and this is Complete Jewish Bible, CJB, James 2 verses 4 to verse 14. And then I'm going to hop down to verse 18. What good is it, my brothers, if someone claims to have faith but has no action to prove it? Is such faith able to save them? That's verse 14. Verse 18. And we're going to go down to 17. Thus, faith by itself, unaccompanied by actions, is dead. Verse 18. But someone will say that you have faith and I have actions. Show me this faith of yours without the actions, and I will show you my faith by my actions. So I bring this up because today I just wanted to kind of bring a point to you. Faith unaccompanied by actions is dead or inoperable. It's barren. It's not going to produce anything. And when you hear me all the time talk about marketing is ongoing, right? It's going to always be going on as long as you're in business. You're going to do some kind of marketing, some kind of promotion, some kind of advertising. Marketing is a discipline that continues like blood running through your veins. It is one of the lifelines of your business. And I want to just say that there are some things I want you to identify. And I don't tell you a lot of things to do or give you guys a lot of activities, but I really want you to sit down and think about, what are some things I can do as a small business owner, as a second tier business owner, medium-sized business, to really look at what are some things that I can do right now that I might not see the budget for it. I might not even have the team for it. But at least make your list of what you're looking to accomplish. At least make your list, right? And I think in making the list, as you go through the process of making the list, I think you will find that some of the things that you're waiting to move forward on are not as difficult or not so far out of reach, not as far out of reach as you might assume. So I think starting, anybody that knows me, that has listened to any of my videos anywhere or attended one of my workshops, you guys know I'm big on lists. I think that making a list is an action. Just going ahead and making a list is that first action, that first step of faith. And it might seem small, but it is like a match. It will light and get your fire started. So I mentioned in a previous video, even if you don't have a budget for, say, you want to do, I use the example of a Facebook campaign, and you don't have the budget for it. okay, there's nothing stopping you from saying, let me take a step of faith and at least write out what I want the text to be, or write out what my copy is going to be, or sketch out what I want my ads to look like, what I want them to say. And some of you might even go so far as to go ahead and have those ads created, even though the actual ad budget is not there. You might go ahead and put the money forth as an act of your own faith in your own business. What I'm saying here is faith without works is inoperable, it's dead, it's not producing anything. You have to have faith in your business before anybody else is. I know people who have done Uber and DoorDash and Uber Eats and done a lot of other side hustles just to get money to put back into their main business. So I wanted to say that to you today. You have to be the first person that has faith in your business. And marketing, and through your marketing and preparing for your marketing, is a great way to put your faith to work. Like I said, just sketch out your ads. What do you want your postcards to look like? If you were to get a billboard, what would you want to see on the billboard? What would your billboard say? If somebody gave you an opportunity to do a partnership with them, what would your part be? What would you offer? Someone might, you're a product-based business and you would love to participate in a pop-up, but you can't afford the booth or the vendor space at a showcase or something of that nature. There's nothing stopping you. There's absolutely nothing stopping you from sketching out and outlining what does that look like. How do you make a list of everything you would want? What would you need? Do you need more labels for your product? Would you need a retractable banner? What would you have as your giveaway on your table? There's nothing stopping you from making that list. Because guess what happened? As you write those things down, as you start putting your faith to work, you're going to attract. Your faith is going to be exploded, and you'll start literally writing that on your heart, and it'll start being the seed that we talked about in 2 Corinthians 9 and 10. It'll start being the seed that God gives you to sow, and you'll start watering that seed with your faith by moving in that direction. And before you know it, I guarantee you'll see yourself at a pop-up, your products at a vendor space. And you might not even be able to chronicle how miraculously that happened. Start looking for miracles in your business as you exercise faith to move your business forward. Okay, so I hope this was encouraging to someone. And I leave you with the activity today, though. I really want you guys to start really looking and thinking about where are some areas I can put my faith to work in my business for a future outcome or to achieve a future goal. Okay, this is Dee from Mentoring Marketing and Making a Difference, and I'll see you guys next time.